Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Have we got a packed one for you today? Oh my goodness, got so much going on in this video, literally so much. Because of ABC's April, which is nearly over, I've only got 3 more to do. Well, 2 after this one. But it's been so much fun. Again, thank you everybody who has joined in, and yeah, I just appreciate you all so much. It's been so much fun. It has been so much fun. So we are still doing ABC April today, and I've got V. So, but first, oh my goodness, I feel like it's been so long. It's just so long. I have my new stamps. So we're going to do my new release first. Then I'm going to talk about Margaret's new release as well, because she has brought out the most epic digital kit since Boo Boo Tape. Boo Boo Tape, well, not since Boo Boo Tape, because all her kits are epic, but as in Boo Boo Tape. It is amazing. So you've probably already seen it because you would have seen her video. If you haven't, I will link it in the description box down below. But yeah, so firstly, we've got so many new things to talk about. It's so much fun. I can't wait to show you all what I've made and what I've done and what I've got. So much fun. It's so exciting. And don't forget, I'll tell you at the beginning of the video because you might not see it if I say it at the end. Sunday, me and Margaret are going live. It'll be on my channel this time. So yeah, we're going live on my channel. Keep an eye out on all my socials and on my community tab with all the details and everything, what time we're going live and everything. And yeah, that's going to be another cool one. I don't know if we're crafting in the live. I think we're just going to sit down and have a chit chat with you. Just a little catch up and a little chat and stuff like that, and talk about our new things and what we've got come in, and just, you know, things like that, answer all your questions and everything. So yeah, it's going to be a fun live. So let's get started with the excitement. Here they are. I've got 4 new stamp sets. I've got 3 A5 and I've got 1 A6 because I needed this. Because you know how I work small with my tabs and stuff like that, and I was like, I need some little labels, some little mini labels for my clusters and things. So here we are, all different types of labels. This is CBT 0021 labels 2, which means there might be more coming, of course, because you can never have enough labels. But look at all these labels. How cool are they? All different styles, all different sizes. They stamp amazing. Let me show you. That's one. And then I've got some really, I don't think I've cut them out yet, I'm not going to lie. So here we go. Here is a sheet of, because there's quite a few labels in this release, but look at all those. Look at all those labels ready to be adorned with some embellishments. How beautiful are they? And they all stamp. Look at that one. How it stamps. Oh, it's just so cool. It's so cool. So this release, a little bit about this release. This release is mainly ephemera based. So, you know, like lately, ever since Mass Make March, maybe even a little bit before that, I am obsessed with making ephemera to have stocked up ready for when we make journals and stuff, or folios, or whatever we're making. I love to have a little stash of things like this, all clusters and things and page tabs and all sorts of things ready to go, so that I can just pick this up and go, yeah, that looks cool, yeah, that looks cool. So this release is very much based on ephemera making. So what have we got? So first off, let's move them. Yep, they're in the right place. So this one, it goes like this. So the first stamp set is called The Librarian. Look at that. It's just so cool. It's all about books and libraries and stuff. You've even got a library pocket here with a library card, and then you could put some labels in. It's just, now this was the late edition. I wasn't going to bring this one out. This was a late edition. I was like, after Mass Make March, when I made the library cards, I was like, no. I need to bring this one out because it's so cool. You've even got a little ID badge to put in your pocket about your books and stuff. And we've got other stamp sets. The ID card, there's all stuff in there to fill those in, because I like, when I make my stamps, I do like to make my stamps so they all work together. Like these work, even Halloween and Christmas, there's still stamps on there that you can use all year round. So yeah, these all coincide with my previous releases as well. So we've got a lot of number stamps on here. So we've got codes and stuff. There's another code number there. There's a little one, 30900 with lines going through it. There's 1913 to 1962. There's issued 2. There's 129193. There's book card non-fiction, library card, not valid until dated and numbered by issuing office, plain library book printed before 1925. Then there's just a little text stamp, another little library book stamp, date due, present this card when borrowing books, an address, public library, due date, another public library card, a bit of text. There's some little library stamps here. Good for any book that circulates. Do not remove this card from pocket. Then a little library card that you stamp inside the book. There's a name here. There's number, expires, another bit of text, and then another bit of couple of more texts to go underneath, just to go on the library card. Then we've got 2 labels as well. This label just prints like a dream. I have been playing with it, so let me show you some of the ephemera that I have been making. This is that label, and a majority of these are off of the librarian stamp set, but look at these. How absolutely cool are they? They're just so cool. I also, so to go with this kit, I also made a library pocket. There's the cut out there, so you just stamp it, cut it out, and then use the stamps. I've got all the stamps on here, a couple bits of ephemera as well, and then there's a ticket. This is the person's library card, then their stamped card. There's just another label I made, and then there's the library card in there with loads and a tab on top. I mean, and then to go with this as well, I have a washi tape. It's not shiny, it's got a wrapper on it. So this washi tape, if I can find it, this is my library card washi tape to go with this stamp set. Now look at this. I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it. So that matches there. It's got the same library tickets on it. It's got the same numbers in it. The public library, the label. It's just, I just absolutely love it. And it's 10mm and 10 meters on the roll. Here we go. Perfect. Perfect. And did you spot it? Did you spot it? Yes, yes, yes. I have brought out 2. So I have a black and white one and an off-white one as well. So this is the black and white one. And look how grungy it is. It just looks amazing. And then this is there's not a lot in it. There's not a lot in it. There's just enough difference, which is what I wanted. I wanted just enough of an off colour. I just look at the grunge on that. I just absolutely love it. It is amazing. And also we know that I've also brought back I've brought back 4. So, and I think I showed these in my previous video. We've got the The larger, this came out in a 5mm. We've now got it in the 10mm. The carte postal, the candy stripe, the black and white dash, and the red and blue postal as well, which is just slightly different to the one that I previously brought out. And I think it's better because if you use, like I said in my previous video, if you use a smaller space, you get more of the stripe on it. So we've got those. I also have the new ones. So we've got the librarian, we've got the white, black and white, and the off-white and black. But we also have field notes and duck egg stripe as well. I mean, oh, just love it. Field notes is, let's put this aside because this is called the Collector, and this goes with the field notes washi tape. Oh, I mean, I think you saw this in my previous video because I've done a little sneak peek. But look at that. It's so cool, but it's not busy. I didn't want it to be busy. And this is the Collector. Butterflies and bugs and labels and entomology, and you've got the figure 6, 9, 8, 7, 5. Oh, there's dates on here. There's this card property of, which can also be used in the librarian as well. You've got a little entomology card here. You've got a little piece of distressed washi tape. Oh, I love that stamp. I love that stamp so much. Let me find a piece because I stamped it out. Look at that. How cool is that? Just a little piece of distressed washi tape. And then there's entomology collected. There's a little specimen label here. There's another label in here just for embellishment. Specimen order ready to dispose. Then there's a little ticket here, consignment, and then numbers, field notes. There's filed entomology label. These moths and butterflies, another label, little specimen labels just here as well. And they're just amazing. This stamp set, I love this stamp set. And everything on here and everything on the librarian, there's a label. They will fit in the labels because I made it that way. So all the figures, they will fit in that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. They will fit in the labels. And look at that. Look at that little butterfly. It's just so cool. It's so cool. So here is, there's also, so you know we love ID cards. Who says we can't have an ID card for a bug? So we have this little grid here. That is our ID card for our bug. And I made an ID card for a butterfly. How cool is that? Oh, here's the label, just here. It's here. I love it. There's the little number 2 stamp here, field notes, consignment. That's off of the next stamp set. There's specimen order ready to dispose, the card property of, a bit of washi tape, the specimen label, which is just here, that stamps. And some of these teeny words, look at some of these teeny words. They stamp like a dream. Then we've also got here, free delivery to all points within 300 miles of New York, Chicago and St. Louis. And that is also on this other stamp as well. So you can coincide all of these stamps. It's amazing. There's a strip of washi tape just down here. Oh, I just love it. A bug ID card. I mean, come on. How awesome is that? It's just so cool. It's just so cool. So that's those. That's the Collector. I've shown you the labels. The A6 one. That's you're going to get so much use out of that. Then we have Recorded. Now, Recorded is basically just bits and pieces to it. This is, you know what, when I say about fillers, when I go through my stamps and I'm like, right, now I need some filler stamps. So things like this down here and this across here, and then you've got this bit here. They're what I call filler stamps. So this is a filler card stamp set. It has got so many stamps on, and some of them are teeny. I mean, there's a there it is. Telephone 1018. It's tiny, and you're like, yeah, that's gonna blur. That's gonna blur when it's stamped. It doesn't. It doesn't. It stamps. It's just, I just love it. And the same with this one up here, Wickersham 20977. That's that one that's just there. Look, they stamp beautifully. There's a style 112 and a style 122. They're different sizes, but I just love that. I just love that word. Then there's 6667. There's a butterfly, a bee, another label. See this here? This here. This, it stamps. Let me get a couple because I have been playing and I have done a lot of stamping. So, do you recognise it? It's part of, so, you know when we did this, I don't know if I'll be able to find it. There it is. But it's basically, I scanned it and then I just reduced it. So now we literally have, we can just stamp it out and use it, and it will fit a word in or anything else like that. It's just so cool. It's so cool. Then we have a little grid down here. We have another little grid, another grid, then another library, because I wanted a bigger one, a more filled in one. So I thought I'd put it on this stamp. We've got lots of numbers. We've got addresses, postal telegraph, commercial cable, established in 18 something 6, I can't see it, 1836 I think it is, general merchandise, a date, number, some more little embellishments. Look at the little butterfly. I love the little butterfly. It's so cool. Then we've got another bit of embellishment. We've got batch number 007. We've got another one there. Prices of all labels shown on this page. This is basically foam 10, another label, a little bit of a measuring tape, a number 2 label. These two stamps here, so this one here, this is one of the advertisements that Margaret brought out on her freebies. She said I could use it, and I was like, absolutely. And they are just absolutely amazing for, let me just find the stamps. Loads that are waiting to be cut out. Look at those as labels. I mean, look at those. Look at that one. That's the first one. That's the second one. Put them both on the same label. Bit of a splat stamp. Just on its own. There's another one in there. Oh, they just make. And these are all made using all 3 stamp sets. Well, all 4 stamp sets, really. But they are just so cool. I mean, I just love them. I imagine being able to make your own labels just over and over and over and over. Then I had a little play with the smaller, this label stamp set, this little label stamp, blah, 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 blah. I'm so excited. My brain's working faster than my mouth. So I had a little play with I think it's Morning Mist by Versifying Claire, because I wanted another transparent, but I love how this blue goes with the black. Look at these labels. And this is the washi tape, the grungy washi tape stamp. And I just love it. And there's just blue ones, and this is the little butterfly. Oh, and it fits perfect in the label. There's the telephone stamp. Look, it stamps. There's the invoice number. That stamps. They just stamp absolutely amazing. I am so happy with them. And this is, let me show you the duck egg stripe as well, because I don't think I showed you. How cool is that? That's just so cool. So then out of these, I made a couple more tabs. Look at them. Look at them. They're just so cool. And then I was playing till about 11 o'clock last night. I was having so much fun. But look what I made. I even did some stitching, look. But look, I made a double. This is from the Librarian. This is the pocket again. Doesn't have to be used for the Librarian. Doesn't have to be used for that at all. Can be used for any one of them. Got a tag. I made a little tab up here. Look at that little butterfly, and its little wings come up as well. Look. Oh, how cool is that? And even used with my other ephemera as well. There's that other little ticket down there. There's the bee. His wings come up as well. It's just, oh, and there's numbers everywhere. But then it doesn't stop there. So that's the little specimen ticket that I stamped. Then I used my label stamp and just stamped a couple of the book paper that I made the other day. Then I wanted another. Look how grungy this is. Oh, I stuck that down. Look how grungy this is with my texture stamps, my washi tapes. Oh, how cool is that label? But then let me just move these aside, because these tickets, oh my goodness, I had so much fun. I could have made loads, so many. There's the entomology label as well. I could have just made so many of this. So this is the pocket empty, and there's a pocket there and a pocket there. And how perfect is this if I just get, look, on there, just on there straight away. Or not even on there, it could have gone on that side. Or it could go over here and sit. Look how perfect it looks there. I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it. My washi tape in the background, a little tab. I inked up a piece of cardstock with antique linen and speckled egg. These are two of Tim Holtz's backdrops. I love it. I absolutely love it. But these tickets, I used House Whimsy's butterflies, Flutter Fusion, and no, I think these are all Flutter Fusions, but look at that. Look at that little ticket. How cool is that? And then we've got another one just here. And this is all used with this ticket just here. You don't have to use it with the butterflies or anything like that. It can be a travel ticket. It can be anything you want it to be. But I was just like, I need to make some little bug tickets. I mean, they're just so cute. I love them so much. Sorry if you can hear the tractor. I think they're ploughing the fields. Look at that. I mean, they're just, oh, I love them. The fun that you can have with these stamp sets is just, and I'm not just saying that. Honestly, I have been so nervous about this release, but it is just so much fun. So that, my lovelies, is my new release. It is available in my Etsy shop right now. It went live at 7 o'clock. So as soon as this video went up, my stuff is live. I'm also got my ID card back in stock. So everybody that is looking for my ID card stamp set, that is back in stock tonight as well. Right, so now let's talk about the other release. So yay! Margaret's new release. My goodness. When she showed me what she was coming up with, I was like, send it to me now. Send it to me now. I don't want to wait. She was like, Toni, it's not finished. It is amazing. It is an 18-page kit. It is called Vintage Photo. It is on her Kofi. Oh, my goodness. I have printed it. So, I have printed it on clear sticker paper. And I suppose really I should get the 18 pages, shouldn't I? Because I mean, look how much I've printed off. I've printed it on the sticker paper. I have printed it just on cardstock, and I have also printed it on vellum. So these ones are, I mean, look at this grunge. Look at that grunge. This is on vellum. And also I have printed it. This is on washi tape. Even still, it looks so old. So old. And the kit is just absolutely amazing. Like I said, there's 18 pages. Let me just... I have printed some 2 to a page. Oh, I've even done some. Look at these. This is on clear. This is on clear acetate. Look at that. I mean, come on. Look at that. On clear acetate. Oh, it's just so cool. Look at the grunge. Look at the grunge. Oh, I love it. I love it. So let me pull some out, because like I said, I have printed some 2 to a page. It is an 18-page kit. So that's one that's printed 2 to a page. That's one that's printed 2 to a page. Right. I also printed it on just some printable vellum. Look at that. It's not sticker paper or anything. It's just vellum. I mean, it's all transparent and stuff. Look. Just love it. Absolutely love it. So let me get to the ones that are not 2 to a page. Right, so they're all 2 to a page. And this kit is just awesome. Just absolutely amazing. It's gorgeous. Look at the grunge on that. That one, the internet dropped out, so it didn't finish printing. My bad. But then look at the numbers. They're just so cool. And pop over to Margaret's video and see how she used these as well, because amazing. They are just absolutely stunning. I cannot wait. Look at all those. I mean, the possibilities are endless. The grunge on that. Look at that one. How amazing is that? They are, it's just, I mean, this, yes, it is just such an awesome, look at that kit. I love it. I love it. And today for V, we are going to be playing with vinyl. Sticker vinyl and vellum. Sticker vinyl and vellum. And I've already been having a little play, and I did this with a little bit of stamping with stays on, and then stuck it on a bit of grid paper, and that just itself looks really cool. But then I sat there and I was like, hold on a minute, and I made these. Look at them. And I've put the negative over the top of the cluster. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see how you know, like when I like to go over it with my stylus to make it look like it's so old and been pushed down in between books or something, and it's all like indented. I mean, look at that. How cool is that? And then I put one of my new tabs on top of it as well. Sanded it all around the edges. Look how this sands. It sands amazing. I mean, look at that. And then there's this one. How cute is that? I've cut a couple of little bits out. Underneath, again, I did the little stylus bit as well. Look, it just, there's a label there with my stamping. There's another ticket there. There's a piece of Tim Holtz's backdrops there. And I stamped on top with stays on this time. So that's what we're going to make. We're going to make a couple of, I'm going to call them vinyl clusters, because that's what they are. They're vinyl custards and they're fun to make. So I'm going to get everything ready. And oh, the Kofi, Margaret's Kofi is listed in the description box down below. So I guess this is kind of ABC April and a Margaret's design team video as well, because yes, see what I mean? Did I tell you this? The excitement is unreal in this video. It's like a Disney movie. Right, so I have cut out a few. I've got all different sizes. I've got long ones, I've got big ones, I've got short ones, I've got teeny ones, I've got all sorts. So I thought we'd play with this one first because it's just too cute. And we're going to be playing with some of my new ephemera from my stamps. So just going to ink this up. And then where's my little shander? Give it a little distress around the edges. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line it up on there, and then maybe we should have one just a little bit bigger. Maybe this one. Yeah, let's do this one first. So I'm gonna ink this up. And then I'm just gonna plan it out on here. This under there like that, and then I think I reckon I'm gonna have to stamp it out, so let's put that there. Oh, let's have a little play with my stamps. Right, so we're gonna get out Collected. And I think, let's have a look and see. Field notes, perfect. Perfect. So we're just gonna stamp that out quickly. Put it on straight tone. And I'm just, what's going on here? See, that's how late it was last night, love. But the wrong lids on the wrong ink pads. I was out here playing until silly o'clock. But I was having so much fun. So there's that. Right, so I've got my pieces cut out. And like I said, I just want to lay it on top just to make sure they're all going to fit. Perfect, perfect. So I'm going to stick, and I've just got some really heavy stock, ivory cardstock. You could use white if you wanted to, but I wanted it to be a little bit off colour. So I'm just going to lay that there. And then the little butterfly. So I'm just gonna stick that over there. And then the little field notes. Put that just above it there. Oh, stuck to my finger. It's stuck to my finger! I mean, it just looks cool. I think it just looks cool. But what I am going to do is I don't want to use my new stamps. I don't want to use StazOn on my new stamps. Not yet. I've not had them long enough. Right, so I've got eccentric and I'm going to use... come on. I don't think I've ever used this stamp, which is crazy. Right, make sure we remember to put that back. So I'm going to get my jet black StazOn, because if you're stamping on a non-porous surface, StazOn is best. And I'm just going to stamp this at the bottom, hold it down for a minute. Perfect. Be careful when you're stamping it, because sometimes, well, it will, because it's a glossy surface, it will... Perfect. You'll have a little slide, a little slippy slide. So just going to give that a minute to dry. Shouldn't take long because it stays on. Perfect. And now I'm just going to peel it off. And, oh, can't see. Look at that. How cool does that look? So excited for this digital kit. Right, so I'm going to get my stylus. And then I'm going to go round the field notes, burnish it down, and then I'm going to go round the butterfly, round the label, just like that. Oh, I just love this. And then it really looks like it's been in there for ages. I mean, can you see? I don't know. Can you see that? Can you see the impression it leaves? Look at that. How cool does that look? I don't know. It's almost giving it like a puffy sticker effect. But it is just so cool. So now I'm gonna roughly cut it out first, so I ain't got to deal with, because this is proper heavy cardstock. It is listed in my Amazon store. I can't remember what weight it is, I'm afraid, but I know it's over 200. So I'm just cutting this out. And then, where's my little punch? Around the corners. Oh, look at that. Look at that. But then that's not it. We've now finished. We're gonna, this is so cool, we're gonna sand around the edges. And look at that compared to the other side. How cool is that? It's just, I'm going to have so much fun. Look at that. And you can, if you want to, lightly sand over the top. was wiping with the jumper. And it just kind of gives it a little, can you see where I haven't sanded? Let me try and get it in the light. See that shiny? Then it just gives it a little matte finish. I don't know, it just kind of makes it look a little bit more grungy, like it's had some wear on it and it's just been chucked in a drawer and books have been on top of it and worn and stuff like that. And I'm just going to wear that naturally. Where's my, there it is. Where that bit naturally goes light, where that's how it's designed. I'm just going to, like that, and maybe down here as well, a bit here, and look at that. How cool is that? How cool is that? I just don't know what to say. I mean, I just love it. Right, let's make another one. I'm sorry, I've got to show you this. Look, I've just found one of those little pockets hidden pockets that I made in Mass Make March. I hadn't decorated it, but look how cool that looks on the front of that. I mean, it's just so cool. Right, so I've pulled out a few bits and pieces that I've made, but I came across this. Do you remember when I made these in Mass Make March? I made loads of these specimen slides out of playing cards. And what you could do is you could use, not that one because it's not the right size, but there will be one in here that is, just for example, look at that. You could use that inside your specimen slides and have a grungy background. Yes, yes, yes. How cool is that? So I've got some of those little schnickets that I made. And where's my label gone? Where's my label gone? So I think I'm gonna use that one. Yeah. I'm going to use that one, and I have this little cluster I made, this little cluster as well. So you can use all your ready-made stuff. So let's just work out which ones. You see, that one would be perfect on there. Absolutely perfect. I just need to get something to put over here, and I'm thinking I'm wondering if that will come up. Perfect. And now we can use our little library card stamp. I'm just going to go around the edge with a bit of ink. Go down it with my nail. Pinged back in its tub. And then let me get my tweezers because me sausage fingers. Hide this up by putting this here. Perfect. And then I'm still going to mount it on this cardstock. So I'm just going to glue this down. Give a bit of a border so we've got enough room for the negative. So we said this one, didn't we? Oh, look at that. I haven't put it up high enough. Hold on. Right, so remember to give yourself enough room. So I'm just gonna stick it down there like that, and then get the negative. Make sure, I don't think it matters, and we're just gonna line it up there. Burnish it down. Oh, look at that. I mean, come on. Get our stylus again, go round it. So we're just going round the ticket. And then we're going to go round all the little bits on the ticket. It's a bit like colouring. It already feels cool. Look at that. I don't know, can you see that? How cool is that? Oh, that's just so cool. That's so cool. Right, so let's cut it out. Wrong ones. It's just so cool. It's so cool. Right. Let's chop the corners. I mean, look at that. How cool is that? I love it. I just love it. And then we're just gonna grunge up around the edges. And this one, I'm gonna get some mini breads. Ah, I just dropped it. Where are you? Come here. Don't play with me. Are they the same colour? No, they're not. Yes, those two are. So I'm gonna get my little pokey tool, and I'm gonna poke at a hole. This, do you know what? Whenever you move this, it never likes to be on the one that you've set it on. And then a little hole there. Poke it through. I'm only going to put 2 brads on the bottom though. Come on. There we go. Oh, push it down. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with these. I know I am. I'm gonna have so much fun. We're going uni visiting tomorrow, but when I come back, I'm gonna need a bed out here. Right, I'm gonna get my little hammer and I'll mute this bit so you can't hear the bum, 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 bum. How cool is that? I mean, don't that just look cool? I might. I've got 2 tabs here. I think I like it there. I do like it over here because I'm thinking I could put another brad in there. Yeah, I'm doing it. Oh, Belly Arts is blowing bubbles. I'm sorry if you can hear all the noise. Oh, look at that. How cool is that? Clean it with your jumper. I mean, oh, where's my... Let's do the same down this bit. Make it a bit warm. Perfect. And then we've got another warm bit here. And then down the bottom here, look. Oh, look at that. I love it. I love it. Right, I'm going to put another brad in here. See? Blooming thing. Push it through. Right, I'm going to hunt for her down for another brad. Put another brad in there. What do we think? I love it. I love it so much. Look at them. How cool are they? I mean, what gorgeous little pieces of ephemera. Just stunning. Right, let's make one more. One more. Because I want to use this real grungy one. This real grungy one. And I think I want to put that. I want to use that. Or these two. That's a little bit. That could do with a big one. Like maybe that one. Even then it's still too big. I think I'm going to go with this one, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. All right, there's a bit of paper. Again, make sure, because it's quite a big slide, so make sure you leave yourself plenty of room. And this cardstock's so thick, I don't tend to use it for anything than like things like this. So, and you can always, the little bits that you left over, keep them, because you can always stamp on them and stuff. I'm just going to fill in some gaps. I'll just move some of that. Yeah, like these. You can just stamp words on them and use them as bits of ephemera. That's what I do. Right, so that's stuck down. I don't know what's going on. I've got bits everywhere. That would be quite cool there. Maybe put that there. I just want to give it a little bit of interest because there was a bit of a gap at the top and the bottom. See, we could use the measuring tape, I guess. Like that, because we've got 60-inch tape measure. And then we've got a little label, which we could cut this. And then put this here, like that. Yeah, I think that'll do. I like that. I like it a lot. Right, I'm going to ink these up, stick them down, and then I'll be back. Right, so I've distressed them, I've stuck them down, and now I'm having a dilemma. Yes, I know, I am. Because I don't know which one to use. So while I was moving them out the way, I was like, use that one, use that one. Because I think that one would look really cool. But then I just love the grunge on this one. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's risk it for a biscuit. Oh, no, I like this one. That's lucky. Look at that. Burnish it down. Look at that. Oh, just looks so cool. Let's cut it out. Oh, that combine is so noisy. It's just so cool. Right, let's move all these out the way. And then let's get our stylus and let's go to work. A bit of label colouring. Ta-da! I've cut out. I used my little square punch that I've got. I used for my specimen, and I've cut out a couple of the squares. I mean, these aren't. They're not like proper squares. So, but I just look how cool that looks. Look how cool that looks. Look, and the impression. I love it. Now, let's sand. I don't know where my big sander's gone. I'll just use a little one. I'm just gonna I just bent that, look. Look at that. Do you know what I reckon? Oh, look. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. Let's do one down here. Let's do a long one. I'm so sorry. I keep turning the camera off and coming back when he stops, but then he just keeps... I get he's got to work. Oh, look. Look at that. Oh, look. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's do a little one just over this. Oh yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh. Look at it. Oh, that's just... Oh, I'm speechless. I mean, I won't be for long. Look at that. Oh, that is amazing. It is just so amazing. And now I want to bend them all. Oh, yes. Oh. See, I'm just having so much fun. So we bend and then we don't sand directly down the middle, otherwise you'll have a line and you just won't really see it. So I sand over the top and then I sand on the other side and I do more on the ends like that, and then you get more of an impression. It's just, oh, look at that. It's so cool. It's, oh, it is just so cool. So let's bend this one. And then again, so I go round, sort of roll it round. Can you see how it goes? It's rounded. And then I do the same this end. And then I run it down, turn it over, do exactly the same, run it down, and then look at that. How cool is that? And then if you want to, you can just dig your sander in at the crease, just there, and then just there, and then look what you get. Look at that. And then there's another little, dig it out with your nail if you want. But look at that. It's just so cool. So much fun. These slides, negatives, vintage photo. I'm just absolutely loving it. All right, let's try and do a long. And what I'm going to do with this one is I'm just going to do the ends. I'm not going to do as if it hasn't actually quite reached across yet. Like that. So it's bent, but it's not quite gone all the way over. I mean, oh, look at them. How cool are they? And look how many you get, 18 pages worth. You could make so many of these. So many. I mean, I've still got a few clusters, and I've still got, we could have loads. I mean, we don't even have to. Let me just get a plain one. What we could do, see, I've got ideas coming out of my head. Right, let's use this one. Let me have a look. Yeah, that would be perfect. Right, so let's just... Right, so again, make sure you give yourself enough room. Put it over. I also do this. I do think this is a really cool effect, going around it with your stylus. But it has a purpose as well. It also burnishes the item down as well. I mean, look at that, with the map background, and then just cut it out. Right, the combine's coming back, so I'm going to cut it out off camera. Right, he's up the other end of the field, so let's be quick. Right, I've cut it out. Let's give it a bit of... Oh, and I found my big sander. It was under my chair. Grungy. Oh, I love it. I love it. Now, I do believe, if I can find it, I have got one more page tab left. Huh. I mean, I've got these two. Thinking that would look quite cool. Or this one. Could have it round that way instead. What do we think? We think it's a bit big. I think it's a bit big. Oh, here it is. It was hiding. Right, what way up do we want it? See, that's much better. I think I want it there. Yeah, I like it there. And you don't have to do the cluster under. You can put a piece of ephemera underneath, like a piece of matte paper. Oh, look at that. And then you've got this ready to go for whenever you want to use it. Let's have a look and see what we've got. A little label down here. Oh, see, could be a negative from the public library. Bring it on! I'm getting all excited. Could be like been stuck in a slide drawer for years and years and years. And it's about a special book. I do want it a little bit more. A little bit more creased. And then we could just put that there. Yes. It's a special library slide. Put this over the top. Just there. Do you know what else these are going to be awesome for as well? Halloween. I mean, Boo Boo Tape's going to be awesome for Halloween, but can you imagine these for Halloween? With the skeleton faces and the hands. And the hands and the things, you know, that I used in Mass Make March when I did the specimen cards, when I used the hands and the feet and the heart. I'm getting so excited. Look at that. How cool is that? Ah! I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop playing. I want to make more. But I need to go and get ready for my stamp release. Look at those. How cool are they? I just absolutely love them. And don't forget, you could stick a hole in it and make it a charm. One of these could be a little charm hole. I love them. Oh, I love them. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I have had so much fun with this. Don't forget to pop over to Margaret's Kofi and pick up your digital, because it is awesome. Absolutely awesome. But before I go, I just want to do a little something. Margaret did this in when she did her release video. This is what she was pulling bits. Except she had like picture books and that, and they look so cool. But oh, look at that. You know, when I did these the other day, and I was like, you can use them for all sorts. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, I mean, look at the grunge. Look at the grunge. Look at that. This is just, I love them. Margaret, you're a genius. An absolute genius. Look at that. Look at that. But now I've got another idea as well, because, you know, we all love the Boo Boo tape. I love the Boo Boo tape. And then we've got piece of distressed ephemera. I mean, you know, you could just stick it on, but you know what we like for our elements, because I've got some strippies here from when I was playing and some more here. And then we've got this one, look. We could just go put that there. And then maybe put that one over there like that. And then you got the start of a really cool cluster. Put that going across there. I mean, it's just so cool. Look at that. Love it. I just love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, they're just so cool. I love the grunge. Look at the grunge. Perfect. Perfect. I'm glad I brought some more vinyl sticker paper. That is available in my Etsy store as well. America and UK. And I'm pretty sure Margaret has got the link for the Netherlands as well. So, thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. I know it was a lot in one video. My release, Margaret's release. It's been an exciting week. Has definitely been an exciting week. But I do appreciate every single one of you for your support. It means the absolute world to me. And I am just having so much fun. So much fun. And I will be back tomorrow with... What will I be back with? Let's have a look. Washi. Watercolour or writing spot. I'm going to do something that's not on the list. Well, I'm not. I'm going to play with washi tape, but I'm going to do something else that's not on the list. So, I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. All my links are in the description box for everything. My Etsy, my Amazon, the Kofis, and everything is in the description box. And I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Happy crafting, everybody, and take care. Bye.